UNO Synth has a powerful and flexible sequencer on board. Each of the 100 presets contains a 16-step sequence in addition to its sound parameters. Let's have a look at how this works. Press the sequencer button to access the sequencer section. There are 3 ways to record with the sequencer: step record, real-time record, and alt record. In addition to notes, you can also record parameter changes for 20 different synth parameters. This works with both step recording and real-time recording, and you can also just edit the synth parameters on their own, independent of the notes, using alt record. To start the step record, press the record button. The Step 1 LED, the LED below the first button in the bottom row, will flash to indicate that Step 1 is ready to be programmed. Play any of the 27 keys to enter a note into Step 1. The note name will appear in the display. To change the duration of the note, touch the hold button, and then use the up-down arrows to change the note length. Press hold again to exit. Once you're happy with your note choice and its duration, move to the next steps by touching the up-down arrows so the desired step flashes. Then you can enter the notes for each of those steps. You can also change the sound parameters for each step using the cutoff knob and the 4x4 sound parameter matrix. This means, for example, that you can actually have different cutoff frequency settings for each of the 16 steps. Or you can change the oscillator 2 tuning for each step, the filter envelope decay for each step, or the level of the noise generator for each step, or all 4 of these. When a step contains a parameter value, a green LED will light in the row above the steps to indicate it. When a step contains a note, the red LED for the step will be lit solid. To clear a step, meaning to erase the note and any parameter values, hold the Alt button and touch the down arrow. Each time you play a note and adjust a parameter within a step, it updates the stored value. So edit the selected step as much as you like, both the note and the synth parameters. The UNO Synth will remember your settings for each note. When you're done, press the record button again to exit step recording, and you're ready to play your sequence. The next way to record into the sequencer is real-time recording. There's a metronome available for real-time recording. Touch the Alt button, then the metronome button, and use the up-down arrows to turn the metronome on or off. Note that the metronome only sounds when real-time recording is active and not during playback. To record in real time, touch the record and play buttons, either together or one after the other. You'll see the sequencer cycle through the steps with one step lighting up after the next to let you know where you are in the sequence. Now you can play in real time, and the UNO Synth sequencer will record your notes for each step. You can also record parameter values this way. Be aware that any new notes you play or parameters you change for each step as they go by will overwrite the previous values. This is because each step can, of course, only store one note and one value for each parameter. The third way to record is using the Alt Record function. This is for recording parameter values only, and it does not affect the notes in the sequence. Hold Alt and touch Record to enter this mode. Both the Alt button and the Record button will flash to indicate that you're in Alt Record mode. Now select a step by touching any of the 16 step buttons. Now you can adjust the synth parameters for just that step as the sequence is playing. Alt Record lets you edit the synth parameters for each step in context, so you can hear the effect of your parameter changes as the sequence is playing, but without risking altering the parameters of another step accidentally, which can happen in the real-time recording if you move a knob at the wrong time, which will affect a different step than you intended. To delete an entire sequence, all notes and parameters, hold the Alt and Sequence buttons and then press the down arrow. To save your sequence, hold the Preset button, select the desired location, then touch the Preset button again to store it.